So while I was on YouTube, I saw this bit with Mr. Burns, and I thought it was so relevant to what's happening today, so I thought I'd make a video about it. So I'll play the clip, and then I'll take it from there.
Smithers, where's that union representative? He's 20 minutes late.
I don't know, sir. He hasn't been seen since he promised to clean up the union.
Whoa! What the hell? Well, let's look at the contract ourselves, eh? Benefits, perks, a green cookie on St. Patrick's Day. Oh, it didn't used to be this way, Smithers. No, it didn't used to be this way at all. Come on, crack those atoms. You, turn out those pockets. Atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. Take him away.
You can't treat the working man this way. One day we'll form a union and get the fair and equitable treatment we deserve. Then we'll go too far and get corrupt and shiftless. And the Japanese will eat us alive.
The Japanese? Those sandal-wearing goldfish tenders? Bosh, Flimshaw!
If only we had listened to that boy instead of walling him up in the abandoned coke oven.
In a nutshell, this skit is exactly how I view the unions in my opinion. When they first started out, yeah, they were trying to improve the life of the average worker. But now, well, there's a saying, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And it's now I hear all the time, what do unions want? More money, more money. You could say it's because of all the inflation, but the problem with unions wanting more money, companies raise their prices, or companies move and go overseas. And that always makes me wonder, what happens to the rank and file who work, or worked, in these factories that have now been moved overseas to places like China, India, Bangladesh, Taiwan, Vietnam, etc., etc. I'm fairly certain, but I could be wrong, they'd be out of a job. Another reason I don't like unions, I heard about this right to work legislation. Here it is in short. Refers to an employee's ability to work for an employer without joining a union or paying agency fees for representation. Yeah. And now guess what? Unions hate that. Can't blame them for hating it, because if people stop joining unions, how do the unions get their money? Also, if nobody joins the unions cease to exist. In my own personal experience, I've never been part of a union, and to be honest, I'm glad I wasn't. I know well enough that if something's unsafe, I have a right to refuse to do it because it's unsafe, and stuff of that nature. So, in my personal opinion, I've never needed a union. Now I know people who are pro-union will say, oh well, you should thank a union for that. And yeah, I do. Unions fought for workers' rights, but in my personal opinion, nowadays, they're corrupt. And I just don't want to have anything to do with them. Anyway, that's it for my ramble. Like I said, I saw this Simpsons clip and I thought it was cool and accurate. 4th season of Simpsons. That was the Simpsons golden age. Anywho, take care out there in Clown World.